Hey guys, so today I have just bought my first welder, and I'm very happy about it. This by the way is made by Hobart, and I got it for Tractor Supply. From Tractor Supply, it was $50 off, so that wasn't too bad. This is literally the most expensive thing that I could afford. I know a lot of people are gonna say, this is the best thing out there, but for my budget and given what I'm planning on doing with it, it should be fine. It's of course just a regular wire feed MIG setup, but you can only use flex core wire with it because it doesn't have an input for gas. But I wasn't going to use shielding gas anyway. So today I'm going to do a couple tests with it. I'm pretty terrible at this so far. I've been at it for 20 minutes, but that's beside the point. So I've got the sprocket here, which I need to go ahead and clean up, and then we'll try welding that together. And then I have a couple of railroad spikes, which I'm going to clean up and weld together, and then we're going to try to break it. So we'll have to see how this goes. But anyway, I'll do a proper review on this after I actually, get decent at using it. Anyway, let's move on to actually welding the sprocket. Alright guys, so I cleaned up the sprocket a little bit, and I have it clamped up into the vise, and then I put the ground clip on the vise. I don't know if it's going to make a good enough connection or not. We'll have to see. If it doesn't, then come up with a different way of grounding it out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 20 minutes, so if anybody has any suggestions on what I could improve upon, which is basically everything, please leave them in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. So I've got the welder set to its highest since this is really thick metal. We'll probably have to take multiple passes on it, but, live and learn, right? Alright, it looks terrible, but I think it appears like it's actually penetrated into the metal well, which is really all I care about. So that should be fairly strong. Go ahead and get the other side. The weakest part of the weld is going to be the beginning and end point, so. Alright, it looks like crap, but it should be pretty strong. It's certainly going to be stronger than it was. Alright, that looks better. I don't see a bunch of porosity or anything like that in it. Probably grind it down a little bit and go over it once more. But for what I'm using this for, that should be plenty good, I think. That's probably the best that I've gotten so far. So I would say that probably penetrated the metal. Well, that's about the best looking section right in here. I don't think it's bad for me. I've only been spending literally 20 minutes doing this. It looks pretty darn terrible, especially on this side, but I'm not really going for beauty. I'm going for function. This is an extremely critical joint anyway. This is being used on my lathe, which only has 1/3 of a horsepower anyway, so I highly doubt it's going to be powerful enough to break this. In areas like right there, it appears to have penetrated the metal. Here, maybe not so much. Like I said, I'm very new to this, so Let's go ahead and clean up the railroad spikes and weld them together. Alright, so I'm here at the grinding wheel mounted to my lathe, and so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So they're going to fit together like that, and then I'm going to beat on them with a hammer from the top. At least that's the plan. Alright, I'm just going to tack it in temporarily and then go from there. I ground a little spot over here on the tip for the ground clip. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, that did not stick at all. That's not good. Got a good feeling that didn't stick either. No, it's stuck. These aren't straight at all, but that doesn't seem like it's going to just fall apart. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and run a bead down this. Or, I say we will. We're going to try. Okay, that doesn't look very good. Of course, one since any of this look very good. Actually, you know what? That looks a heck of a lot better than some of the other stuff I've done, so I must be doing something right. Or that. That's probably the best one I've done yet. It doesn't actually look all that bad. I don't know how much it penetrated the metal. I would think that with a welder like this that's only running on home power, you know, that it wouldn't penetrate much, but you never know, I guess. That also doesn't look too bad. It's not brilliant, but the first one that I laid down looks like crap, but these on the side and front, they don't look so bad, if I do say so myself. They're not great, but they're not terrible looking either. So, on to braking. Alright, go ahead. Oh. Oh my God. I think the railroad spikes are bending. Yeah, I think that you're gonna break the railroad spikes first. Look how bent that is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna break the weld.
That's good. I'm happy. That seems to have penetrated quite nicely, and I feel like this is pretty good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a very nice day.